the way that she like thinks about my streaming, she would just awkwardly, you know, the standing emoji that's just there. That's what she would do. She would just awkwardly stand there and just be like, and do nothing. But no, I really don't know why she's calling. Like, I tell her, like, she has my stream schedule like in a text message, and I tell her, okay, do not contact me unless someone's dying. But no one was dying. She literally just called me to be like, she was like, I wanted to show you your dog, it is his birthday. And I was like, okay. I know, but that's really it. She just wanted to show me my dog because his birthday's today, and he's oh gosh, I think he's 10. I think he's 10 now, which is crazy because I got him as my 16th birthday thing. So that is crazy that I have him there. But yeah, they put a birthday hat on him. That's really all. And she already sent that picture. So she sent that picture like 3 hours ago. So that means she put the birthday hat on him again in order just to show me that. And my dog, he is a terrier like mix, and that means he absolutely hates that type of deal. So that's the crazy part, right? So okay, hold on, let me do this. But I feel bad for him because they like, I love my parents, right? I say that, but no, I actually do. But they're not the best dog owners. My dog has had a freaking torn ACL since Thanksgiving, guys. Since Thanksgiving. And they have let him do that, like walk around with a torn ACL essentially since then. And it took me, like, not even joking, like getting mad at them for them to take him to a vet. And I was like, oh, and my sister had like the audacity to be like, oh, he's faking his injury, like he's fine, he's walking normally. I'm like, no. And she was like, yeah, he's just faking it, he just wants attention. I was like, do you guys not see, like, he's not, I don't remember which one it is. I was like, do you guys not see he's actually like limping and not putting weight on it? And then I tried doing a range of motion test on my dog, and he yelped. I feel bad because obviously, like, I'm not trying to hurt my dog, but he like literally yelped whenever I was like moving his leg back, and it shouldn't be doing that. Like, it should be normal range. And so I was like, yeah, you need to take him in. And they're like, we'll do it eventually. No. Oh, it's telling me my HD quality is low. but but yeah, so I told them to like get him fixed and go to like the doctor. I told him they needed tough love because I essentially said he needs to be like not locked away, but locked away, like basically caged up in a corner where he can only turn around to be moved and get comfortable on a bed. And they could not. They were so weak. They were like, no, I feel bad, look at his eyes. And I was like, too bad, because my dog, I think I told you guys about that like a few months ago, that my dog, I was very worried that she tore her ACL because she decided to be a little goober and and run upstairs, and she got her like leg caught in the space between the steps, and usually she can make it, but oh gosh, how did I miss that? I essentially had to like, oh gosh, keep her locked up in like a little tiny space. Like, she's a 50-pound lab, and I had her like in a tiny space because whenever that happens, you're not supposed to have the dog like walking around. You're supposed to keep it confined and minimize the movement. And so my dog is a 54-pound lab, and they're like, oh my gosh, he can't survive in this thing. And I was like, excuse me? I was like, ma'am, he is getting like double the space than my dog has because you guys are weak. And yeah, so they took him to get x-ray. Long story short, they took him to get x-rays, and he had a torn ACL, and now they're giving him like medications and stuff. And they're like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize his leg was so abnormal. And I was like, I told you that. But I'm hoping that it's not that bad to where he doesn't need the surgery, because guys, if you have seen like ACL surgeries, it's not the cheapest, and it's kind of invasive, and I do not think they would do well with the recovery for him. And hello, Allie, welcome in. Why are we talking about injury? Because my mom decided to call and try to show me my dog, even though I saw him. I saw him through the text, and she knew I was busy. But they're old. They're like, I say they're old. I tell them to the like. I tell them to their faces that they're like 80 and 90. They're really not 80 and 90. They're maybe like they're, oh gosh, I don't even know. Such a great daughter, right? I don't even know their age. Crap. Oh my gosh, 1972 divided. Subtract that from 2025. I want to say 52. I think my mom is like 52 and my dad's like 57, 58, although he acts older for some ungodly reason. But yeah, I blame it on their age for forgetting. But how are you doing, Allie? Okay, hold on. Let's see what I need to do. There was some other daily stuff I need to do. I need to mine. I heard Texas is also getting some cold weather soon. It is horrible, guys. Yes, we are getting cold weather, and it is absolutely horrid. I hate it so much. Like, ugh, it's gross. I hate it. Disgusting. Tomorrow in the morning, it's gonna be like the low of 25s. Like 25 in the region I'm at. Like, even in like DFW, all that region, it's gonna be like 25-ish in the morning, and then it like warms up, but only to like 45 or 50. That we know. We have discussed this. I don't care if you guys are like, whenever they ask about, oh, would you rather live in hot or cold environment? I would rather live in hot. I think I would just Thanos myself. If you guys know, like, do a little snap and just disappear. If I were to live in a freaking cold environment, I have my aunt, my sister, and them, they live in the East Coast where it's like cold and ungodly, and I do not know why they live in that area and choose to live in that area where they were like, oh, it's -6 outside, it's gonna snow, isn't that great? I'm like, no, it isn't. Talk about them forgetting when you don't remember yourself. Shush. Just my memory. To be fair, my mind has more important stuff to remember. My mind has a lot more important stuff to remember. So I get a pass at that, okay? I say that, but I don't. I don't get a pass. But that's my excuse. That's my excuse so I can feel better about myself. Let me see what I have here. Okay, so I don't have, I don't even know where I'm going with the sentence. Oh, the condensed resin. But that's what I'd say to make myself feel better, is that I like throw out everything that I don't deem useful. So anything that is not school related, sometimes streaming stuff will stick by, but yeah. Please send it up here to Indiana. I love cold and snow, especially if we get the day off. See, no. The only, like, I can agree with that. Like, I can agree with getting the day off, but I lived in an area where I tell you guys, if I wanted to, I would be great with 70 in Christmas. That is great. It was, honestly, this Christmas was great because of the weather. It wasn't cold, it wasn't gross, and so I was super duper happy with this Christmas weather. But where was I going with this? Yeah, no, you can have it. You can have the cold weather. If I had magical abilities, I would definitely send it your way, Cassidy, because I cannot, like, I don't know how people love cold weather. Like, I really don't. Like, the only thing that is positive about cold weather is it means it's peppermint mocha season. Yes, I am that basic. I don't care. I do not care. But falling apart. I'm so confused. It's not falling apart, but what was I saying? Yeah, so the only thing I really care with like cold weather and that thing is that peppermint mochas will still stay in coffee shops if it's like somewhat cold and Christmassy. Besides that, no, I reject it all. My fiance was telling me how cold it will be over there, and I was like, that is disgusting. And he was like, dang, I'm gonna have to drive to work if there's ice in there, and they're gonna tell us the morning of. And I was like, I grew up in a place where if it was anywhere near 32 degrees, like dead ass, if it was anywhere near 30 something, they would shut down the whole town. And they pushed back like school by 2 or 3 hours till it warmed up enough to be like 40 something. Like, that made a difference. But Like they would do that, and they were like, nope. So I come from that place that overreacts whenever it's cold. So so yeah, like not even joking. I remember vividly in high school, they like our start time was like around 8 something, I think. I do not remember 100% because my senior year, um I had trying to remember. Oh, I had clinicals because I was in like a medical pathway thing, so I had clinicals at a zoo, and so I didn't have to show up till 10 o'clock my senior year. But this was not my senior year, so where was I going with this? Oh yeah, one day it was like really cold, like freezing cold, and so my mom worked at the same high school at that time, so I had to go to work with her and like show up either way. I still showed up at freaking 7 in the morning, which was horrible. While school did not start till noon, so I was just there like for 5 hours. To be fair, I was in band and I was a band geek, and I had to practice for all region and stuff. So I definitely had to. I was just like, I had to wait till like school started. And then I was just there practicing my little clarinet for 5 hours. So yeah, I meant floating. Oh, it's floating? Nah, just kidding. I know it's floating. It's floating because if you guys didn't know, this is my. Hold on. Pause. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me remember to introduce myself. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Anyways, I will answer that question right now, but in a very long way, in the typical Kit style. But hi, for any of you guys who are new, welcome in. My name's Kit, variety VTuber here on Twitch and YouTube, and obviously we are playing Genshin Impact right now, but I do like to play a lot of gambling games because I may have a problem. Anyway, the reason my VTuber is quote unquote floating right now is because if you are on Twitch, you can get in-game rewards if your Genshin account is connected to your Twitch account, so you could get rewards by just hearing me talk nonstop for about an hour or so, which I mean, that's great. And if you're on YouTube, I highly recommend transferring over to the purple platform because unfortunately it does not do that on YouTube. Sorry, Hoyo hates YouTube for some reason. But yeah, also if you like me, I definitely recommend hitting that follow button. We are trying to reach 150 on Twitch and 500 on YouTube, and YouTube definitely drop that like, and we are doing some daily C event and building Sitlali right now. So yeah. Anyways, there you go, Allie. That was the answer to your question, but in a very long form because we all know I cannot do anything in a short form. I can't deal with humidity. I could never survive the summer in the South. To be fair, I don't think Southern people even survive the summer in the South. Like, I stay inside quite often, but I was also in an area to where the beach was less than an hour away from me, so that's how I survived my summers whenever I was younger, is by just going to the beach. So, but no, the summers here, I remember taking summer classes in undergrad, and I'm not even kidding. Like, I lived less than 5 minutes away, like walking distance away from my campus, and maybe my classes were like all of, I want to say they were all of maybe 10 minutes, but I'm not even kidding. By the time I walked to my class with my backpack, guys, it's kind of gross, and I'm sorry, but like, I'm sorry if I burst your bubbles. Girls do sweat. It was gross how much it could, like, you could cook in Texas heat. Like, all of us would have to, like, you would purposely show up early to your summer classes, like at least 5 minutes early, 10 minutes if you were smart, because if you showed up early, you could like air yourself out and try to be less stinky in the hallway before you were forced to sit next to someone for a solid hour. And it was like, I think I was taking like speech or public communications or something like that. So it was like a blow off class, but literally it was so gross. We all hated it. It was disgusting. Hey, why type falling apart? Yeah. I don't know why you did either, but but yeah, no, I can say that. But sometimes the humidity, it's like you have to find the right way to deal with it and the right way to make you happy dealing with it. So obviously you get to go in pools, you get to eat ice cream, go to the beach, because I mean Texas has 3 beaches. 2 of them are god awful nasty. Like, I'm not even lying to you guys. Like, Corpus Christi and Galveston, ugh, They're horrible. I think our best one is South Padre. I've been to all three of them, and I think they are the best one. I think we have a man-made one somewhere in like Dallas area, question mark, but I haven't been to that one yet. But I heard that one's actually pretty nice. I want that. Please shut the world down when it's cold. Shoot, if you know what, if I was president, I would do that. So, kit for president 2020. Crap, what year are we in? 2028 kit for president. I think a VTuber would be a pretty good president. I mean, I could be immortal if you guys want me to. Maybe. But no, it's actually like it's I'd rather have that than like cold. I remember in high school too, which was great because if it got too hot and something went wrong, they would shut down school too, because I remember in high school it was like fall, but you guys know fall in Texas is just not as hot as summer. Like it's not truly fall until like the last month depending where you're at. So October, November, that is actually fall. Everything else is just basically like Texas oven, just cooling down slightly. So I remember in high school one time that like the power went off because it was like 90 something degrees. The power went off, so that means we did not have AC, and so they had us sitting outside for like a good, I think it was like hour or two, sitting outside till they could try to figure out if they could fix it so we could get educated and, you know, go back to school and stuff. But they never got to fixing it. So we ended up just having to like leave school early, and one of my best friend, she had a house at the time that had a pool, so like a good like 10 or 15 of us just went to her house and had like a pool party like midday. And it was great because like there were like a crap ton of like high schools, middle school, elementary schools, you know, etc. within like the school district. So my school was the only one that got out like super early that day. So whenever we posted on like Instagram and Snapchat, people were like, oh my gosh, what did you guys do to get out of school early? And we're like, we just didn't have AC. Which, I mean, it really wasn't that bad. I say that, but that's because I was used to, for bands, literally just being out in the sun for hours on end. Like they would have us there for like in the morning, 2 hours, and then we had to be back at school by like, I think it was like 5 or 6. So it was like hot either way, and we'd go outside to practice at like, ooh, it's been a while since I've been in band. I want to say it was like we had to be there by 8, and 8 to 10 we had to do that. But in Texas by 8 o'clock it's already ungodly hot, so we had to do that. And guys, please tell me, I know, poor Syrians, but their sacrifice won't go in vain. It's okay. It's okay. Their sacrifice won't go in vain. It's going to Granny Sitlali. But please tell me why in my freshman year, how big was the pool? I don't remember exactly. It wasn't like a super small pool, but it was like a decent size. Like it wasn't like itty bitty, and it wasn't like huge. I think it was a decent sized, medium sized pool. Okay, mostly because I can't remember. Please keep in mind, I have not been in high school, nor have I been to that house because they sold it. I have not been to that house in crap. What year? I graduated in 2017. So since then, it's almost been about 10 years. It's been about 8 years, maybe. Yeah, we're about 8 years. So I haven't been there in 8 years, so from my memory, I'm going to say it was medium-sized pool. It's the walking out to go to work and the car feels like an oven. Yeah, I'm not going to lie to you. That is horrible. That's how my truck was whenever I got out of school. Sometimes I would just like have to like just sit there and be gross and blast the AC up for about 5 minutes and not even move. But sometimes depending on like if I worked out whenever I was like actually consistent, or if like it was just a long day, you do not know, like, do not judge. We listen but we don't judge. The hot seatbelt and the hot seat on your back, chef's kiss. Like it was like not like a massage, but you know how like people get the hot stones to go on them. It was kind of like that, and it felt really nice, especially because like I'm old, my body hurts. So like I would just sit there and enjoy like the hot seat on my back, and it actually felt kind of nice. So so I mean, you got to find the bright sides of dealing with the heat. That's my bright side. Oh, thank you. Yes, congrats on Seat Lally. Yes, she is the one that I wanted more. My fiance was actually super duper surprised that I wanted Seat Lally more than Mavuika, but hear me out. Hoyo hates I may be like walking somewhere and it's like, yeah, it's gonna be super far away. But hear me out. I wanted her more than Mavuika because Hoyoverse hates cryo characters. I mean, it's been how many, like, this beautiful man here has not gotten a rerun in how long? I'm honestly glad I lost to Nouvellette first and got him because he's beautiful. But like they have not had a rerun on her. They haven't on her on him. They haven't had a rerun on Ganyu. So I try to prioritize cryo characters now because I know Hoyoverse is gonna be like, peace out, bye. Like we don't like you here. But I did get lucky. I got extremely lucky because I wanted them both, and I really thought that my luck was gonna like was used up because I got Seed Lally, and then we are gonna work on getting Mavuika like built up too because apparently I watch videos, right? Because I told you guys my goal by the end of this year, Genshin wise, is to finally get full stars on the Abyss. I think the most I've gotten is 32 stars. Yes, I've gotten like, like 5 stars on the 12th floor. No, 5. Yeah, 5 stars on the 12th floor. I think that's the highest I've gotten on there. This last one was god awful, horrible. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I got I got 1 star. But I don't think I thought the team right. Where was I going with this? So my goal is to get full stars, and so I started watching videos on like really good team comps and like consulting with the high council, aka my fiance, because he is beyond sweaty player. Like he is sweat on sweat. He can optimize the team really really well. But anyways, so I was watching videos on that, right? I said that 5 times, but apparently I have like a pretty good team, like the quote unquote meta team for Mabuika, so I am trying to build her up, Sitlali up, Shilonen up apparently, and then you just put Benny Boy on there. But to be fair, Bennett is just god tier on every single team. Like you cannot go wrong with Bennett. Oh, hi, Bob the Builder. Welcome in. What game am I playing? I am playing Genshin Impact right now, which if you do not know that game, congratulations on touching grass and not having a gambling problem and a copium problem, because we live off copium here. But it's Genshin Impact. It's like one of the top gacha games. But yeah, that's what it is. It's actually really fun. No matter what other people say, I still quite enjoy Genshin Impact. I think people are just... My view on it is if you go in no thoughts, head empty, and actually like just enjoy mindless exploration, the story behind everything. Do not try to ship every goddamn person with each other. It's an enjoyable game. Just it sounds weird. It's enjoyable if you don't go into the community, because I will tell you there are very toxic people in the Genshin Impact community. Not everyone. Like I've met some really nice people in Genshin, but there can be. So I would just say, take that with a grain of salt. But I love it. Like this is one of my favorite games to play because I could just do random stuff. The story is really good. Do not spoil anything on the new Archon quest because I have not had time to do that. I will be working on that starting this week to get it done. I had to do some like research because I need to see how much I don't even know what I'm trying to say. How important, there you go, how important Kaniche and, oh gosh, what's her name, like Iosani or something like that, the little bodybuilder character that they have in the Archon quest. I'm trying to see how important, like, their roles are, because I know they are mute during the English version, and as much as people are like, oh my gosh, the Japanese version is god tier, like, it's amazing, I don't think so. Like, there are some characters, the Japanese dub does sound really good, but like Dory, oh my gosh, I wanted to claw my ears out whenever I was listening to her. I could not with her voice. I think she was like more annoying in Japanese than she was in English. And plus, like, oh, Hatham and stuff. I think that I just got so used to their English VAs that is just me for them. Like, I don't know. I don't know if you guys are the same way, but like even with anime, sometimes I listen to both of them, like English and Japanese, to see which voice I like better or I think suits the characters better. Because sometimes, like, what is it, like Naruto, people love the Japanese version of Naruto. I do not. I don't like Guy Sensei's voice. I don't like Kakashi's voice. I think their English voice actors is what made me fall in love with Kakashi, because his voice and the character, oh, chef's kiss, love it. Let's see. The cutscenes are very good in the new Archon Quest. The Cappuccino JP voice is really good. I have heard that. I have heard that he is very good, the Cappuccino voice actor, which I know that's not his name, but that's how I like to refer to him, as Mr. Cappuccino. So yeah. What is crabs backwards? I don't know. What is it? I bold of you to assume that I could put a word backwards. I can barely read a word forward. So yeah. Let's see what else I needed on her. So we need a crap ton more on her. So we're just gonna go and get that. I do have a lot of condensed resin because I'm a hoarder, and that is why we also got this stuff, because as a hoarder, it hurt my soul to see that stuff was going under 1,000, and even then it's still under 1,000, and I cannot with the purple books. Like, that is hurting my soul. But besides that, let's go see, I think it's this one for Seed Lally, right? Yes, it is. So we will go here, and then we'll go back to that. The Love Sun. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, the Love Son of Cappuccino and Arlecchino. Cappuccino, yes. No, there's also someone else in Genshin that I like refer to, not in their actual name, but I cannot remember who it is. There are like some of them where I just give them a random name, even if I know that's how you like say it, pronounce it, anything. I will just give it to them. Cappuccino's one of them. I can't remember one of them, and I wish my fiance was here because he would be able to tell me. But R.I.P. He has to work tomorrow, so he is not. He has abandoned me. And hello, Georgia. Welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day. Sorry, it took me a while to see the comment because we all know I never shut up. I will never. I will talk your ear off, and I hope you guys are ready for that ride because there will be quite a bit of word vomit and quite a bit of I don't even know what else to say. Quite a bit of word vomit and something else, but we'll eventually finish a thought or two during the stream. Ooh, also, I do need to, like, this is just a note for me to say it out loud, but I do need to level up her talents because they are still at level 0. I have not done it, or I guess level 1 is the best way to put it, but I have not done anything to level them up at all, which I need to fix that. Because she would definitely be doing more damage if she had it like that. So we'll see. We'll work on getting this one. Then we'll get this out. Get this. Because if you do an ult, they can't attack you. We don't need her. We've discussed this. She is very expendable. So I do not need her at all. Let's get this. I think this is the last one. Hopefully. Oh yeah, last one, and then I'll also get Farina to do her healing instead. We'll do that there, bam. Get her done, and while I'm battling, I cannot see any comments, so it will take me a minute or two if any of you guys are chatting. Oh, so close to finishing. Anyways, get that up. And we're good. Nice. Okay. I also did forget that I said I was going to do the event. So I will be doing the event right now too, because this will just be like a forever thing if I just keep going like this. Oh my gosh. Okay. I was like, please let me not be super unlucky because I can't remember if it was here or any of the other gacha games. I know Wuwa sometimes you can only get like 2 of them, and I was gonna be kind of mad if we only got 2 because then I would have to fight her so many times, and I just cannot. I just want to live peacefully. I say that, but out of spite and out of proving my fiance wrong, that is the main reason I want to 12 or not 12 star. I feel like that's 12 stars so low. I want to full star. I think it's what, 36 stars for the Abyss. I want to do all of that so I could prove him wrong because every time I say I'm going to do that, he just gives me a look like, "Oh, sweetie. Sweetie. Yes, 113 frazzle. Fragile resin. Yes. Because I am a hoarder. I hoard so many things. If you guys want to see my hoarding abilities, it's great. Like, I just yoink and spelink everything. I used to have like 1,500 of these, and now it went down because I've actually been building characters. But we have 3,000 of these. I also do fight. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. Disgusting. Anyways, I also do like fight a lot of stuff that I see, so I have like I have 14,000 of those, or 1,400 of those, which is crazy. I also do have a lot of like plants, a lot of stuff here. There was something that my fiance was getting mad at me for having. I think it was in the weapons that I had because, oh yeah, because I maxed this out, and for the longest time, I think Genshin finally fixed it. Because I wouldn't be able, actually no, I don't think I get those on the battle pass anymore because that's why I have a crap ton of these. But I found out the hard way that Genshin Impact only lets you hoard about 10,000 of something before it gets mad at you because it got mad at me. It has gotten mad at me, and I kept trying to use them up because I forget that I have weapons to level up. As you can see, not everyone's weapon is leveled up at all. So I kept forgetting that was a thing, and I only recently just got it there. So if I really like the character, then that is how everything is leveled up for them. So like Chaska, I really like her. Risley, really love him. I'll hate them, really love him. Aito, obviously, love this man. And then Nahida, Navia too. So yeah. Added different types of word barks. Wait, what? Oh, wood barks. Oh my gosh, I was like, what the heck is word barks to different type of bread dough last night? Oh my gosh, I I swear I really cannot read. Give me 2 seconds to drink some water though. Also, this reminds me because I did say I was going to get better at advertising for myself, and I am trying to. But hi, if you're new, welcome in. My name is Kip, variety VTuber here on Twitch and YouTube, and today we are playing Genshin Impact. I talk a lot. I just vibe out. So if that is your type of vibe, I definitely recommend hitting that follow button. We are trying to reach 500 on YouTube and 150 on Twitch. And if you're on YouTube, I'd appreciate if you could drop a like or a dislike. I don't care. Honestly, engagement's engagement. But either way, we're trying to grow little by little. My goal is to have at least, it's lofty, but at least 200 on Twitch and 750 on YouTube by next year. That is actually my actual goal. But we'll see. We'll see how I do it. Pause. Back up. Let's see how well I do because I am a full-time student. So this is a little side hobby for me, so I could actually play video games and just talk to people nonstop. Let's see. The R5 Black Iron Sword explains that 113. You know what? Yes, it does. Also, I've been playing Genshin for like a long time, so I've had quite a bit of time to like actually get it and like hoard it, because I've been playing Genshin since Zhongli came out. I think it might have been his rerun or maybe his very first banner, because Zhongli was the first 5-star, like big 5-star I got. But I can't remember which one, because I did play it for like 2 days on mobile, and then I took a long ass break because I do not do mobile games. Like, I really do not do mobile games. Um, I didn't like props to everyone that does Genshin or like Wuwa or anything on their phone. I can't. My fingers are not able to move that fast on my phone. So I stopped until it went on console. So I don't remember when that was, but ever since then, I've been here. I've been here. Also, Lantern Rite is coming up pretty soon, which I'm super duper excited about that. Oh wait, we're just going. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay, we're moving back. Hold the. Yeah, it's like the last one, right? Release. Okay, yeah, like we know it's the hold to command. Okay. Oh, you can do airborne attacks now? That's actually really cool. Okay, so this is essentially just a rerun of last year's Onikabuto Fight Club event. Because if you did not play this last year, essentially Ito and Kuki came to Liyue. They they were there. They started an Onikabuto event while Kuki had her reunion with Yanfei and everything. And somewhere in between there, I think they left a kid in Liyue too, but I can't I can't remember. That sounds really bad that they left a kid in another country, but I think that is what happened. And so I do not know if Ito is out in this event or not, but this is literally the same mechanism. They just added the flying and the air charge attack from the last year. So if you guys are missing, essentially, yeah, Ito, Kuki, Liyue, Yanfei, they went to school together. Something came up. They wanted to do this event for Ito. Ito was super excited. Bam. Fight Club. Beetle Fight Club. And that's where we're at. But it just kicked me out because it really just said stop talking, keep going. Okay. So select a difficulty. Okay. I think we're going to do focus fight. I may just butcher this, but we'll see. We'll see how bad I do this, okay? Okay, so I could do this. Oh, gosh. Come on. Oh, dang. Let's see. Honestly, this shouldn't be that difficult. I'm pretty sure this is like made for kids. Oh, let me go down. There you go. We finished it. Okay, hold on. How do you mispronounce wood into word? Into word though. Because I can't read. That's the simplest thing. I read wood into word because whenever I read chat, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Sometimes I glance through it and like I read a bit faster than how I say it because I need to, like, before I finish something, I need to catch myself in case some of you guys are sneaky little tricksters and try to make me say stuff that's like bad. So yeah, we also know I just can't read. You guys have seen me struggle read dialogue. This is why I can never be a voice actor. Hello, Satsuki. Welcome in. Why is my stream titled in that manner? Because it is my last day of freedom. I have school tomorrow. I've been on a month break from school and everything. So, I have been on a month break for winter. So I got off school around like December something, 6th or 7th. I can't even remember. And so then I go back to school tomorrow, which is about a month. And so it was great. It was a great winter break. I recharged. I did nothing. I didn't even stream for that whole month. I say for the whole month, but I didn't stream for a good majority of my break, mostly because I didn't have my computer, and it was great. I crocheted, I did some organizing. I'm not gonna say what because I already said it like 5 times. And yeah, so tomorrow I go to school, but I did not know that I didn't have school till 10 a.m. tomorrow. So I was just going to show up at 8 a.m. I was going to show up at 8 a.m. ready to go and be like, yeah, let's get to class. And then I'd look around and be like, oh my gosh, why is no one here? It's because that's why stream's not going to be like super duper long today. I think it's going to be an hour and a half max because I have to look at what I have to do. People are better students than me. They've been preparing for like this past week. Me, on the other hand, I was like, screw it. We are not doing that. We are not doing that at all because I want to fully enjoy my winter break. So, or however you spell it, word, W-O-R-D. That's how you spell it. Oh, it wants me to aim up there. I think I did too high. Oh, can I just like, oh, it's about to say, can I just like float? That would be cool if I could just like do that and float. But yeah, that's why my stream's like that, because I will be giving up my freedom. If you guys are new, hi, welcome in. My name's Kit Variety VTuber here on Twitch and YouTube, and right now we are playing Genshin Impact, as you can see. But I am also a full-time student. I am in graduate school. Yes. I'm in graduate school, so I am a full-time student. So I like to say streaming is my silly little hobby. It is a hobby, but I also do put quite a bit of time for a hobby into it. So yeah, so that's why my stream is titled Last Day of Freedom, because again, I go back to school after a month of winter break, starting tomorrow, and graduate school, basically, if you guys do not know and want to know, too bad if you didn't want to know, essentially, I have class from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. every single day. Except tomorrow, because usually I have tests every Monday and Friday. Monday it's from 8 to 10. Friday it's from after lunch to the end of the day, essentially, is my test. So I'm very busy all the time, and plus then I have to study afterwards. So that's why my schedule's usually Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because I cram everything in the first 4 days. That way I could try to play video games and fully enjoy myself on the last 2 days of my break. Which reminds me, if you guys have been here for a while, you guys know that I usually stream Friday, Saturday, Sunday, same time at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. But after thinking about it, I'm going to do what I did today. From now on, I will be keeping Friday and Saturday the same time at 8:30 p.m. Till like whenever I want to. But Sunday, I am moving it up by 1 hour, so I will be streaming at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time instead of 8:30 p.m. And this one will be capped off at an hour and a half, 2 hours, depending like if how busy I am. So yeah. So that's why we're doing it that way. I could wake up at an early time and not be a degenerate, because guys, I have tried for the past 3 days, I have tried to go back on my school schedule and like not even trying to wake up like super early as I need to for school, but I try to wake up at 8 a.m. 8 a.m. for the past 3 days, which isn't not bad. Like, but to be fair, I went to sleep at like 1 a.m. I went to sleep at 1 a.m. because I started doing other stuff like after stream and stuff. So I started doing that. I could not do it. I've been waking up at 10 a.m. and it's crazy because I need to be up a lot earlier from that. Oh, thank you, Dumpling. Thank you so much for subscribing. I meant to do something else. Okay, so it's probably gonna like do that. Ooh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my gosh, what? Okay, we just gotta keep doing a... Okay, he's gonna like whack it. Yep. So let's see that. I'm gonna wait till he goes up. There you go. Ooh, okay, that one's like one of the bigger hits that you can do, I guess. Yay, we won! I say it like it's so difficult. We won, but I just had to get back into it. You know, guys, let me set my ego up. I have to hype myself up. So I'm just gonna say it took a while to remember what I actually had to do. Also, give me 2 seconds to drink some water. And if you have played Genshin before, did any of you guys play last year whenever this event was around? I don't know if they're going to keep doing this event over and over because I don't know if there's an actual storyline to this event. I haven't done anything like that, but there was last year. And my understanding is that little kid that Ito is taking care of is studying in Liyue now or something like that. So I don't know how long they're going to keep this event up, but did you guys play it? I want to know. What are your thoughts on it if you have? I know the last few events that we've had actually haven't been that bad. I've quite enjoyed myself. I know usually I don't like co-op events, so usually I like hate co-op events, so I'm usually hesitant on it, but the last one actually haven't been that bad. I think they've been like pretty fun to play. The other one, I definitely had so much fun with it. I think it was where you would go. Oh, I can't remember. Oh, it was the battle one. The war battle one. If you guys know what I'm talking about. That's the one that I actually really enjoyed. I thought it was like pretty fun, and it actually got me thinking for a second or two because I did not have any strategy for the most part. For like the first few times that I played it, I just went in guns a-blazing. I did not think anything through on the war strategy. I didn't do anything like that. I just put whatever I thought was like fun and going to be powerful. But then after like the third or fourth try of doing that war strategy event, I realized you had to just pick certain ones and like level them up to level 3 and stuff. And then after that, I finally won all the stages, like all the 10 stages. And I was like, oh my gosh, thank you. But I fully enjoyed that. That's one of the few events that I did over the winter break that I was like, okay, I can do this. It doesn't like require a lot of like graphic settings because I was playing on my iPad with my controller. And so I was really happy that I didn't have to like do any combat or anything like that. Sorry guys, my VTuber is going to be like that because I'm trying to get something out of my eyeball and hopefully not my contact this time, but it's going to be like my eyelash. Anyways, so I was really glad that it wasn't like a fighting one because my iPad, whenever I play on that, especially with the new updates, even with it like taking out stuff I didn't need, oh my gosh, the lag on it was so crazy. I wasn't used to it and it just looked wonky. So I I had to do some like the bare minimum. Doing domains was horrible during that time. Like I think it took me maybe like a minute and a half or like 2 minutes on some because I just could not like I couldn't with the lag and stuff. So I'm very glad. I'm very glad I'm back here. um um I am so confused, but yeah, so that's why I was just like, okay. But that one was really fun. I tried to get my fiance to play it on my account because I knew he liked like thinking about stuff and he was kind of bored because not gonna lie, there's not a lot of stuff to do at my home, and so he was kind of bored. So I was trying to get him to play that, and he didn't. He ended up making. I think it's called like a Caesar's calendar or something like that. He ended up making that because he was bored and wanted to do that. Because my sister bought one for her husband. He tried figuring out. He didn't want to hog it, so he was like, you know what, I can make this. So that was his project that he went on a rabbit hole. I think he's still trying to like finish it up and do all that fun jazzy stuff to it. Okay, so hold on. A powerful opponent based on a Pyro Abyss Mage. It is able to launch fireballs that move along at ground level, as well as fire off vertical pillars of flame. Be sure to avoid them. Noted. When the opponent is chanting in preparation to cast their spell, you can destroy the fireball to break their ward in utmost might difficulty. Only piercing strike can destroy fireballs. I don't even know where I got avoid from, but okay, we'll try it. We will try. That means I do have to think more on this. Okay, so let me see what I can do. Oh, duh. I can always just do this. Ooh, look at it. I fell. Oh my gosh, I shouldn't be laughing at that, but I think it's funny that it fell. So we're just gonna keep powering it up till it goes back. Okay, so we're gonna do this now. It's gonna go back up there. Okay, let's see. Oh gosh, oh gosh. There you go. We'll get that there, and we destroyed it. And now we'll charge up and attack it. I feel bad for laughing that it fell on the ground, but at the same time, I kind of don't. I kind of don't feel bad because the Abyss Mages are little turd nuggets. They are turd nuggets beyond turd nuggets. Before Dendro was a thing, if you guys remember, that the Hydro Abyss Mage was a pain in the ass. Oh my gosh. Thank God for Dendro characters because basically you had to do cryo and shatter them. And I hated them. I hated them so much. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. But yeah, no, I remember like the old ancient days, but that was actually horrible. Now they're okay. Now I like bullying them. It sounds really bad, but I really do. I really do like oh gosh. I really do like bullying the Abyss Mages because they deserve it. They really do. What? Oh gosh, what is it gonna do? Oh gosh. Okay, hold on. I love how he's mad, but I'm trying to. Oh gosh. I'm trying to remember like what the piercing strike is. Oh, there it is. Because I think you have to be like a certain amount away or something like that. Okay, hold on. I think I'm too far. So we'll get this. There you go. Oh my gosh, no! We were so close to it, but it's okay. We'll do the... Oh gosh, get away from that. Ooh, we did it. And hello, V-Wolf, welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day. You know what? A minute isn't that bad. A minute is not that bad, and unfortunately, those are the only levels that are out, and we only have 2 more, which, depending how long this event lasts, I may be able to save it until next stream on Friday, but these types of events usually do not last like super duper long, so we'll see. Oh, there he is. Ooh, it's gonna be 7 days. Oh, hey Fuji, welcome in. I can't stay, but just wanted to jump in and wish you a good stream. Thank you so much. Yeah, no worries. I totally understand if you can't stay, but I do appreciate that you even dropped by, and I hope you're having a lovely, lovely night, and have a great week, too. I give myself, I'm trying to see the time. I think stream will last maybe like 10, 15 more minutes because, like I said, I do gotta get my crap together because I have school tomorrow, and I barely looked at... I looked at my schedule before stream. I looked at my schedule before stream because I didn't see anything until like someone was like, we don't have school till like 10, and so that's when I decided to look at my schedule. So we will do something that thank you. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll see how many primos we have. We don't have a lot of primos, and that's why I'm holding off, because I can't remember who the next 5 stars are actually going to be here. So I'm holding off on wishing for like constellation on Mavwika or anything like that, depending on who are the predicted 5 stars afterward. I know like Shenhe is supposed to be one of them on the Chronicle banner, which she has not had a rerun in a long time. But actually, she hasn't had a 3rd rerun, because I remember hearing that they had to change the whole Chronicle banner rules just to get her on there and not give her like the limited time banner. And so I don't know. I'm debating on whether I should pull for her or not. But also, I put in most of my primos into the premium wish ones instead of the standard wish. So I don't know. I also don't think I would use her, but at the same time, I think I would get her just to say I have her. You know what I'm saying? Because whenever I think of Genshin, I don't think of, oh my gosh, that's going to be like a cool, powerful player. I think of it like I'm going to get it, which is the one that I want the most, because eventually my goal is to collect them all. I will eventually collect all of them, like they're freaking Pokemon, and I will fill up my Genshin deck, which is the Genshin archive. But that is going to be a long while, and by a long while, I honestly think, oh gosh, I almost dropped my controller. I think it would be like maybe like a, no, let's see, maybe, I'm going to say maybe, trying to think, 2 years. 2 years until like Genshin even finishes, and after that I do not know how much they'll do into like the rerun of banners and stuff. So for me to get everything, I think that would be maybe 5 years, and honestly, let's see if I'm even playing Genshin by 5 years from now. Hopefully by 5 years from now, I will be a, world famous streamer. Just kidding. But no, I really hope if anything, that I will have at least my vacation home in Japan, because that's really what I want in life. I'm not asking for much. I'm just asking for a simple life with a simple vacation home in Japan. I don't think that's too much to ask, which, if you think about it, Japanese houses are a lot cheaper than what they are in the US, so it's doable. Because I keep sending my fiance like a bunch of them, and I'm like, okay, like you should look at this one. This one's pretty nice, and it's only like $100,000, and he's like, only 100. Then I show him what that like gets him in the US, and he's like, oh, okay, that makes more sense. So I'm trying to do it by comparison, be like, hey, it's not as bad as what you could be getting. Okay, so let's see. We'll do that. We'll get these down. Hopefully we can get this one down. Oh gosh, she has 4 of them. I think we're gonna have to say goodbye to Shangli yet again, because she definitely will be passed away here. Okay, so we'll do this here. Goodbye, Farina. I will revive you eventually, but I do not need you at the moment. Oh gosh, where is it? Okay, we'll do this one. Sorry guys, I've had Zhongli for the longest time, so I never learned how to actually dodge. And do I regret it? No, because I usually use Zhongli anyway still. Okay, let's get this up here. We'll do this. You know what? At least it wasn't Shangli that died. So we'll just do this again. Hopefully we could get her up, and then we have Bulba doing his job here, so it should be a lot better. My only complaint with Chaska is that she does not have like a lot of what do you call it? She doesn't have a lot of voice lines. So you just hear the same thing like over and over again. So we'll do that, we'll do this. So I think I have to do it one more time. I don't have to, but I have to because I used the fragile resin. So we're gonna stand over here because she's gonna respawn pretty soon, and I'm not ready. I'm not ready to fight her just yet. So we'll just have her here, and we're gonna heal. I think I just heard you open and close your water bottle. Maybe you maybe did. Well, the sad thing is, I usually have like a better water bottle, which, like, obviously you guys can't see my water bottle, so it's no big deal. But I have like a better one and a bigger one. So for the longest time, I say for the longest time, for like the past few days, I've been using like just a regular cup to drink water from, which is not like, it disgusts me because, you know, stuff can just fall into it. That's why I like having the lid, like, so no dust or anything goes in it. But I forgot my good water bottle at my mom's house, like at my parents' house, and I told them to mail it. I don't think they're gonna mail it anytime soon. I don't think they are planning to at all. So I've been using like a coffee mug to drink water, and it doesn't hold as much water, and it's not as cute. Like, it's not blue, so I don't like it. Sorry, I had to drink water while I had it open. While I was trying to show you guys my water bottle, even though you cannot see it, it's okay. It's okay. It's the thought that counts. It's the thought of me showing you guys what I had that counts. So let's get this here. Hopefully she could crit more and we could get this done easier. Okay, I think she's about to go into her like multi multi-thingy here. So we'll do this here. Get that, get this here. I'm just gonna do that because I'm too afraid to go on the ground with these. Because these definitely will like KO me if I am not careful. Okay, let's do that. Get this here. Get that up. Let's see, where's the last one? I think this is the last one, hopefully. Oh, yes. So hopefully whenever Chaska runs out of like stamina, I'm able to do Farina's healing before everything, because that's what I meant to do. So we'll get this here, we'll get her healing up, we'll get this here, and then we'll get Chaska up real quick. There you go, there you go. She's gonna be done pretty quickly. There you go. Now we can go and run. Hey kid, do you recommend any mics for streaming? So I do not know about mics. I'm gonna get one pretty soon, just out of the generosity of my fiance, because like I said, I do like my upgrade for stream comes out of whatever you guys give me, so I do not put my money into stream. Like, one, because I have none. One, because I have no money. But so my fiance is getting me for Christmas a mic because I need one, because I use his headphones. But the downside I've told you guys about is that whenever I have like a bunch of sound going on in the game, the headphones like to have a static thing. It's not the headphones itself, it's my computer. For some reason it hates like headphones. Don't know why, but anyway. Yeah, so he's going to try to get me that and see how it works. So whenever I get that and whenever I try it out, I will let you know if that one's good. But there are a lot of different content creators on like Instagram and stuff that do that have like better reviews on microphones, because some of them have like 2 or 3 of them, which is crazy because some of them cost like $100 something. So he's gonna get me one. The one I'm looking at is a HyperX one, which I don't know if it's good. I've seen it recommended, so yeah. Hasn't Christmas already passed? Yeah, but I mean, you could still get presents out. It doesn't matter. He has an IOU because we've been busy, but so hopefully he's gonna do that pretty soon. I just have to send him the link, but I keep forgetting to send him the link for that. And so I was saying something. So I will let you know how that goes, because whenever I do get that, I will be testing that out, obviously, on stream to see how it works, how it does everything, all yada, yada, yada. And, yeah. So if it goes well, I would recommend that. But, yeah. Not including ASMR mics. I do not know anything about ASMR mics, because we all know I am avidly against freaking ASMR. I hate it so much. Like, it is actually horrible, but here, we'll do this real quick. There you go. We'll switch to just chatting, because I am gonna end stream pretty soon, like I said, because I can't do a lot of stuff. So I say I can't do a lot of stuff. I can't do a lot of stuff because I have a lot of stuff to do for school. Still doesn't make sense, but you know what? It made sense for me. That's all that matters. So yeah, I am definitely, I hate ASMR, so whatever, like, I don't know how people keep up with ASMR, so I don't know ASMR mics, I don't know anything like that. What was I going to say? But whenever I get that, whenever I test it, I will let you guys know on how it works or whatever. Or you could just look at different, like I said, different content creators, especially different streamers that do post on like Instagram and all that, TikTok often. A lot of them will have like their setup and everything linked there. I'm trying to, whenever, like, I'm slowly going down a list of what I have to do for stream. So one of them is I will be making like a link tree, and part of that will have like whatever I use for my computer, whatever I use for my setup, because I know some people have asked like various things. I am not the person to ask. I am not the person to ask about my PC, which is weird because it's my PC, but I've said it multiple times. I saved up for my PC for like a year and a half, so I saved up about like $2,000 just for that, like, you know, besides like paying off student loans and stuff. So that was like my treat myself money in the future. And so whenever I had enough money, I just gave my fiance my card. I told him my budget. I told him what colors I wanted. I was like, I trust you with the rest because he is the tech nerd out of everyone in my, I say out of everyone in my apartment, it's just me and him, so he is the tech nerd between both of us. So I was like, you do you, I trust you on specs. He knows what kinds of games I really play. So I if he's not here, I can't answer any questions regarding my PC. So to make that easier, I'm just gonna have a link tree with like info and stuff, because I had questions on this and on like the headphones I use, the mic I use, I don't even know. I think like the headphones I use, they're my fiance's, because I've told you guys my like $200 headphones, they work perfectly on Mac, but not on my computer, because I'll fix it eventually. Something about my computer, it doesn't like the Bluetooth microphones or anything like that, so I can't use it, but I used to use it back when I only did YouTube, and it was beautiful, it was crisp, and it was so great. I freaking miss those headphones because they had light up cat ears. Like, I would use them for reality, and I'm very mad that I can't use them anymore because they're blue, they're pretty, and I love them. But besides the point, I'll be working on that, but I do have a slow list of stream stuff that I'm going to get through. It will be a lot slower than what I was already working on because obviously I have to like mix in studying and stuff. But yeah, guys, definitely thank you guys so much for tuning in today's stream. Look out for my post tomorrow because I will be posting for the first time in a long time on Instagram tomorrow. It may be a reel. It may just be a regular post. We'll see. But yeah, it may be real, but I will be posting my new stream schedule on Instagram. I will also be doing a new introducing myself on Instagram because the first one was whenever I did not know my proportions for my VTuber because I was itty bitty. I think I was like this small in my chair, so I was like itty bitty. I think there's some streams where I'm like this tiny in my chair, but I'm definitely know how to grow my VTuber now, and what proportions, although I can't get it anymore. Takes me a minute or two to get like the right where I'm like sitting in my chair, but I will be doing that. I do have to adjust it to say I'm now a Twitch affiliate because back in that day I wasn't. And also you could definitely see how nervous I was when doing it because I had no idea. Granted, I still do not know how to introduce myself properly because I ramble, but it was worse. I did not know anything. So yeah. But yeah, that's it. That's the stream for today, guys. Because if I do not shut up, I will never end stream. But if you have not already, or you just wondered in, you're like, who the heck is this crazy rambling VTuber? Hi, welcome in. My name is Kit, Variety VTuber here on Twitch and YouTube, and we are ending stream. But we did play Genshin Impact. If you didn't want to catch my other streams, future streams, I definitely recommend hitting that follow button. We're trying to reach 150 on Twitch. Yeah, and 500 on YouTube. And if you're on YouTube, drop a like. I will be back live again on Friday at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Then I'll be on Saturday and Sunday as well. I will be updating my schedule because, like I said, I have changed it just a tiny bit. But we will be playing Infinity Nikki yet again, getting through that story. Whenever my fiance is back, he's going to help me set up my capture card again. And I will be adding probably Ori in the Lost Forest or some other game. It really just depends because I need a game with a definitive ending so I can finish 5 by the end of 2025. But yeah, guys, I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you guys are, and have a great week. I hope I see you guys on Friday so I could hold you verbally hostage yet again. But yeah, guys, okay, seriously, bye.